That's perfect. So, it's probably Super Bowl.
Welcome to Underground Sports Talk. I'm Alex.
I'm Jordan.
And I'm Zach.
And we are here, and we are going to be talking about different coaching changes. Had the Eagles hired an offensive coordinator yet?
No, I think they're just going to do a season without one. Fuck it, nothing matters.
So nothing at all. So they're just going to go Nick Sirianni.
No, they interviewed a bunch of guys. Their top two guys that they wanted was McDaniels, who went to the Chargers, and then Stefanski. I know they liked, and Daboll, but he wanted to go to the Titans. So they're kind of their first choices. Kind of took other jobs, and it's just kind of it's such a weird dynamic because I'm just curious to see what they're telling him. Are they saying like, "Hey, you get total control of the offense," or "Hey, this is kind of be Nick's offense, and you're just going to kind of steer it"? So I don't know. We'll see. If it's a good one, they'll win the Super Bowl. If it's a bad one, they'll have the exact same year they just had. So it can't get worse.
Yeah.
Famous last words.
Yeah.
And then it gets worse. But yeah, at least it's not like the Browns just having coaches just drop out of.
I got asked. I said no, but I got asked.
Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah, you got coaches of like, nah, don't consider me. Actually,
I was like, can Myles Garrett play offense?
Yeah. But no, I will stay as a roofer. I'll be here.
Yeah, I'm going to continue just doing my
Stadium doesn't have a roof? No, thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, going into, did anyone have any coaching changes or moves or openings that's kind of standing out to them, or they're thinking about waiting on their brain?
I got a list pulled up if you want me to just kind of go through each one and give our quick thoughts.
There you go.
So first one up, it might have been the first one to get hired too. Kevin Stefanski, former Browns two-time coach of the year, being given a 5-year contract with the Atlanta Falcons. What do you guys think of that? Thoughts?
All right. Kevin Stefanski getting a 5-year deal like that is it's absolute walnuts. I think.
Oh, I would have done that. I would have done that in a heartbeat.
Why?
I like Stefanski.
Please tell me why.
He was saddled with the worst quarterback situation possible with Deshaun Watson. He brought Baker Mayfield, won a playoff game, and then was given Deshaun Watson, had to work around that for the longest time, and then had to work with the combination of Joe Flacco, Dylan Gabriel, Pro Bowl quarterback Shadur Sanders. I don't know, man. I think you give him a stable franchise, he could really go nuts. He can scheme up an offense. I know that for sure.
Yeah, but any coach that goes to the Browns, that that city, it rubs off on you, and it's not a very good look. So I don't think he's going to do anything.
You don't think a coach that used to be the head coach of the Browns can win anything?
Ever.
Name 10
Bill Belichick.
10
yeah, that's true.
All right, up next we got Jesse Minter going to the Baltimore Ravens. Any thoughts?
So hold the phone. Who is he? Who is him?
Glad you asked. Jesse Minter used to be on the Ravens staff. Most recently, he was the defensive coordinator for the Chargers.
Okay. And he is now what?
The head coach of the Ravens.
Doing
his best.
They said, hey, go for it. We like it, man. He must have had a really good interview.
He was there from 2017 to 2020. They saw how good Mike McDonald does with the Seahawks now, and they think Minter is just the previous iteration of that, so they're just bringing him in. So we'll see. That one didn't move the needle much for me. I mean, good for that guy getting a 2-time MVP quarterback and a good roster altogether. Certainly harder jobs available.
Yeah.
We'll move on to the next one, a little more relevant for you guys. Jeff Hafley to the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, I don't. I think think it's a good move for the Dolphins and a bad move for Hafley. So that's kind of where I stand on it. I feel like he should have waited for a better opportunity. I really thought that either the Pittsburgh or the Ravens spot would have been a better situation for him. And I just think what those teams are about, especially the Steelers, defensive minded team, getting Hafley over there, I think that would have been great. But yeah, I would have waited if I was Hafley.
Yeah, hey, shout out to the Miami Dolphins press though. I like them because I was watching that press conference when he got hired, and like the whole thing was like emotional, like they're crying, like, "Oh, thank you, my family, the Packers," and then
red flag.
We're gonna win. We talked about winning, and then one of them asked, like, "Okay, I know you guys have talked about winning and all that, but is there a time frame or something? Like, when are you gonna start winning? When are we gonna start getting wins?" And then both the GM, which was from the Packers too, I forget his name, Billy Joel or something like that. He's got a 2 for
Billy Joel. You got it.
Yep. Okay. And then and then they kind of struck. They're like, well, we're gonna end up getting wins, but like, hey, time frame, no, we don't have a time frame for it.
Yeah, because did he get to see the team yet? Like,
yeah,
you got Tua making $50 million there, my friend. You have Tyreek, who is going to be cut, costing your team tens of $1 million in dead cap. Your defense not great. Your line's not. It's just you got Achane, you got Waddle. You know what? I tend to think that Mike McDaniels was the best possible. He got the best possible version of Tua. And so I don't think a defensive coach can come in there and get anything better. So I think he's just going to be a lame duck head coach just brought in there to take a couple years before they fire him, bring somebody else in, try it all again, once it makes sense to get rid of Tua and move on from all the dead money.
Yeah, that's where I kind of said that.
John Eric.
Like it was I was
John Eric Sullivan.
Yep.
It was Billy Joel. You got it.
Yeah, it was close. It was close. Basically the same. But yeah, that's why I said it's a good move for the Dolphins. I feel like one of the better coaches were on the market. But you go to a team that's so used to changing head coaches, and they don't give him time. It'll be 2-3 years, and if he's not winning 15 games in the season, they're gonna get rid of him. So
yeah, you see that a lot with those crappy teams. They're just constantly just going through head coaches, starting quarterbacks, and whatnot.
Shout out the Browns.
Yeah, the last time that the Dolphins won a playoff game, it was with Dan Marino, and so since that point, I think the Patriots have been to 10 or 11 Super Bowls.
Jeez. See, that was a shock to hear, but yeah, Patriots going to the 12th with a dynasty.
Well, we'll keep her moving here. Giants signed John Harbaugh almost immediately.
Yeah, they weren't going to let that one slip through the cracks. I think that's good for that organization. I think, I think they've had some bad leadership as of recently. I mean, you've seen on Hard Knocks them just the way they handled the Saquon situation was just stupid. Do they have the same GM still?
They promoted that guy actually. Yeah.
All right.
No, I'm sorry, he didn't get promoted, but they did keep Joe Shane.
Okay. All right. Well, anyways, I kind of respect that organization as a whole because just kind of growing up as a kid, seeing how the Giants were. I think that
growing up as an adult.
Huh? As an adult, not so much. But I think that John Harbaugh is the kind of guy that will turn it around. I don't think it's obviously a great hire for them, and I think John Harbaugh is all in. They got Jackson Dart, Skidabo, and all the potential brain injuries.
Yeah, they got some talent. They got a top 5 pick in the upcoming draft. I think it's just like a very high floor coaching hire. Like I think at his worst he can get you to at least 500, and then a couple things go your way, you're in the playoffs. So yeah, probably one of the better ones they can do.
Yeah, I think it's more I think he's more of a culture setter there. He's not really I feel like they're gonna have to put good coordinators around him for them to become a great team and things like there goes Zach. See you later, Zach. It was a good time. But yeah,
I love the green, all the green, just the aesthetic. He got the same color pants as his
Little
doorway there, and yeah, it's just awesome. His sweater's the same color as the fireplace. No, but
Cat's having a good time over there too.
yeah.
Uh,
I agree with that. That's kind of what I was getting to. Just kind of like the whole culture thing there, because they've had Brian Daboll as a head coach, and he's cool. He kind of did fit in with like the scataboo and the dart thing, so people were kind of like wanting to see that happen. But yeah, I think that organization needs a little bit more kind of
adult in the room.
yeah.
Exactly.
In the room, that's perfect. You just come back. You had to find that in the kitchen.
Real professional. No, a quick for the fans at home. I was trying to make some noodles, and I like to overcook them, so I just set them on low and just waited for 45 minutes. But they started to burn, and I could smell it. So, updates on lunch later.
All right, cool. Hey, well, real quick, why do you prefer overcooking them?
I like them soft.
Are they softer that way?
Yeah, you overcook noodles, they get soft.
Okay.
Why is it lunch?
Fix that in editing.
All right. So we're gonna figure that out. But
John Harbaugh, we're in favor of it. Sounds like.
Yeah, we got some adults in the room now.
All right. Tennessee Titans sign Robert Saleh, former Jets head coach and two-time 49ers defensive coordinator.
Why do you say it like that? He's Robert Asada, like he's a taco. I almost
Robert Saleh.
Saleh, Robert
I
Saleh.
think it's Saleh.
Yeah,
I
Robert Saleh.
literally almost didn't know who you were talking about, just for that extra a Robert Asada.
I know. I need some tacos now. That's what.
Yeah,
Uh,
Robert
I'm part of
Asada.
the world.
So when it comes to him going to the Titans, did they just get another Vrabel? I don't think so. I don't know, man. He was on the Jets. Then I think he did a good job as D coordinator for the Niners.
Yeah, then the defense, you can say the defense was always good for the Jets. That was never the issue.
Yeah.
It's just the Jets are a cursed franchise. So you don't know if that's just a case of the Jets being a cursed franchise and working with Zach Wilson. Yeah, who knows? This just means he really liked Cam Ward and he wants to build around him. And they're opening a new stadium, not this year, but the following year, and they're getting brand new uniforms. So they're just kind of trying to bring in this whole new era of Titans football.
AK trying everything to make the fans excited about the Titans except for win games. Okay.
Probably the most irrelevant franchise I can think of. Like, there are other franchises that are worse, but the Titans are just irrelevant.
At least Tennessee has the music.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're right. There's other teams that have just been way worse, like the Browns and stuff like that. But then, like, the Titans just fall into that, like, wait, oh, yeah, they are in the NFL category. It's good.
Yeah, I've never – Titans just screams, yeah, this is a Thursday night game and not a good one.
Yeah. For real. We went to a Packer-Titans game, and it was Thursday night, and I remember that. The Packers lost for some reason, but whatever.
Oh, it was cold.
That was a cold one. Fireball.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have to spend too much time on Saleh. A good hire overall, maybe. But this one, near and dear to your guys' heart. Pittsburgh Steelers sign Mike McCarthy.
What?
Thoughts?
What the hell is going on in the NFL right now? Mike McCarthy, how does he get the chance to
Super Bowl winning coach?
Because he's from Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I don't care. But he gets to coach three of the most storied franchises in NFL history.
His parents probably still live there. It just made sense.
I hate the move. I hate the move. I think they could have done way more different things. Let's just
good for Mike, man. Like, get your bag, man. He's 9 years older than the coach they fired, Tomlin.
Jeez.
Tomlin stepped away.
Oh, I'll give this credit to the Ringer Fantasy Football Podcast, but they said he's 4 years younger than Bill Cowher, the former Steelers head coach, who feels like he hasn't coached in like 20-something years.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Yeah. So that man has put me through some crap. There were times when he like interviewed, I think it was between him from the Packers to the Cowboys, Bro, I was like, nah, this guy's done. He needs to relax, live out his next few years, and just like enjoy his family. Next thing you know, he's coaching for the Cowboys. He's in it for a few years, and then now he's with the Steelers, and it's just wild to me. But I like the match. I think when Mike McCarthy interviews, as Jordan was saying, on all these historic teams here, he talks about tradition. He talks about
He
consistency.
lies. He's a liar. He said he said in his interview with the Cowboys, he said, I watched every single snap of Cowboys football in the past year to prepare myself for this interview. And then they get to the introductory press conference. He's like, I didn't do that shit. I got to get the job, right? And like verbatim.
Really? That's hilarious.
Dude, yeah. I don't know. Like, I heard someone say that he talked about in his interview how many quarterbacks that he's helped grow, but like, I don't attribute any of Rodgers' success to Mike McCarthy, and Brett Favre had already been there forever, and Dak Prescott was already Dak Prescott before he got there. So it's like, I don't know, man. He's just a really good interviewer.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently. This is not I feel like this isn't a Steelers move though. Like, you know, it's not, you know, think about
They like to have guys for a long time. I mean, how long are you going to have a 60-something-year-old head coach?
Exactly. 1 year until Tomlin comes back next year.
A tweet said that going from Tomlin to McCarthy is like shitting your pants and changing your shirt.
No, I don't see it being that bad. You got Mike McCarthy and the Rodgers. What if Rodgers comes back?
What
are you
if?
Gonna get? You gonna get the 2011, 12, 13, 14 Packers? Maybe. No.
You think Rodgers is still playing it out? Oh man, I don't know.
Mike,
yeah,
Big Mike's back.
Just...
Big Mike.
Would that be the oldest quarterback coaching tandem of all time?
Look it up. Probably
Belichick and Brady.
That's true.
Yeah. It's up there though. It's up there with the.
It'll be up there, but keep in mind, no head coach has ever won a Super Bowl with a second team, so already eliminates them.
Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. If Rodgers comes back, we'll have McCarthy ordering Denny's, and then we're gonna have Rodgers making his own calls right there at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, I can just feel the looks that they're gonna give each other the entire game.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be hot.
All right, who's next?
Yeah, give us something else.
Grand slam.
You gotta get Alex off this McCarthy thing.
Love McCarthy.
Well, I don't think they've hired anybody yet, but like the Bills' job is still open, and that's kind of a mess. The owner and the GM, who they promoted to president after not picking a Pro Bowl since Josh Allen or something like that, they said they were just arguing over who was to blame over picking Keon Coleman. Meanwhile, dude's on the team still.
Oh my yeah, it was the coaching staff who picked him, by the way. So
yeah, they interviewed McDaniels, interviewed a bunch of guys, and it's just I think what they'll end up doing is just going back to like Daboll, who was the OC for Allen, or like I don't know, even Joe Brady, who's the OC now for them. It's just it feels like they're just going to do a retread.
Phillip Rivers, I think that's a good.
Phillip Rivers, he actually withdrawed, and this is the first time he's actually pulled out.
Yeah, how many kids does he have? He has like.
He has enough for a whole football team, and then he's got one grandchild to watch.
Yeah, it's nice. He's got shit to do.
Yeah, all right. Now I see why you got his name mixed up with Phillip Rivers for Philip Rivera. All those children out there, one house.
They don't see our text conversation. They're not going to understand that reference.
We are going to post the text.
Who's that for? Do not post the text conversations. It'll be my last show.
There'll be some lawsuits.
So, is that everything? That's
all the ones that I had here, and this was from about 8 hours ago.
Bigger one, yeah.
I'm trying to think who's still open. Raiders, the Cardinals, the Bills. I think that might be it at this point. You got a bunch of coordinator jobs still open, but
I think the best move was McDaniels to the Chargers there.
Yeah, that's a great move. He gets to go from Tua to Herbert.
Oh, shit. Look at that cat. The cat's about to jump on your shoulder, bro.
Oh, wow.
Guys, I don't have a cat. What the hell?
Oh, my goodness. It's a raccoon. Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, yeah, Chargers are Super Bowl contenders.
Yeah,
heard it
they
here
are
first.
until some
gotta
black
get in
magic
line.
kicks in and they fucking lose on a blocked field goal return for a touchdown or a failed 2-point conversion or something that you've only seen in the rule book once. Shout out my
Yeah.
Chargers fans, Cat and William.
You got to feel for
Hey.
the Chargers. They've had some great teams over the years. Some of the most talented teams.
One of my
You know,
favorite stories is 2010. They had the number one offense in terms of yards, the number one defense in terms of yards, and missed the playoffs.
How does that even work?
Oh, look into the season. It's just the worst special teams you could possibly imagine. Creative ways to lose.
Jeez. Yeah, that
That's
sounds
awesome.
kind of familiar, unfortunately. But yeah.
Oh,
What?
one other thing, the Packers are keeping their special teams coordinator. So
Who said that? How is it official? Show me. Name
said-
10 official Packers.
Who the hell said that?
yeah,
Where do you
it
get this
was,
info?
actually,
I know he's
you keep
still
talking.
there.
I'll look it up.
No, he's still there, which is just I don't know. I can't believe it. And I'm Big Manis is still there as well.
If they were getting rid of him, they would already got rid of him because they needed to, make the change. They're not getting.
They extended LaFleur. That's kind of news. They extended LaFleur 5 years, which I thought was a good move. It's just kind of weird timing because half the fan base wanted him fired.
Neither of us wanted him fired.
Yeah. So, well, really, he's the best option right now if you look at it. But
Yeah, you got to figure out who can you replace him with.
yeah,
I'll trade you Matt LaFleur for Nick Sirianni and like 3 firsts.
yeah, throwing Big Dom.
No,
You have
I'm
to
not
keep
doing
Sirianni.
that. No deal.
Sirianni's
That's what the picks are
throwing
for.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. I don't believe that we're keeping Bisaccia, but we'll see.
Rich Gang, Bisaccia.
Jeez, Rich Gang. I don't know. He had some clout and again, well, when he was on the Raiders, but for whatever reason, I guess he had a good special teams there, but didn't do anything for us since he's been with us. I don't know.
Kind of underrated news. Matt Nagy kind of got I don't know if it's fired or it was a mutual thing, but he's no longer the offensive coordinator for the Chiefs. They're bringing back Eric Bieniemy, and then they wrote a whole letter of recommendation on their Twitter for Matt Nagy to get a job somewhere. So, oh yeah, the Browns are still open.
Oh my goodness!
I think that's a good
He
move
already
for
coached for the
Chiefs.
Browns at one point, or no, that was the Bears. Sorry, but
Nagy,
hey,
yeah, he was the head coach of the Bears for the Trubisky years.
What's the difference?
yeah.
I think that's a good move
next
for the
Matt
Chiefs.
Nagy. I mean, Matt Nagy took him to the playoffs his first year, and then did the double doing thing, and Ben Johnson.
And I told him he shouldn't have done that, but then he wanted to.
Yeah. Oh, good for you. Nick Foles, got to see him shine.
Favorite quarterback in Eagles history? Is that
One of them.
one of them?
He's got to be top. He's got to be one of the top tier.
Who's the
You got
top?
Jalen, come on.
No,
What are we doing here?
yeah. He's got the earring, all that. Oh,
The most
wow.
handsome man in all the league.
What about Wentz? Carson Wentz? Donovan McNabb? Come on. man.
Wentz is like having an ex that you dated for 4 years. I was a huge Wentz guy. I think I still have 2 or 3 Wentz jerseys.
Yeah,
We'll have to do a Jersey Haul episode where we just break out how many jerseys we got.
Yeah, I have some questionable jerseys. I have some great jerseys. I have some great jerseys behind me. Questionable ones are over there.
None
I
of
got
my
a Miles
jerseys.
Sanders jersey that I haven't converted to a Saquon Barkley one yet.
Yeah. Yeah, do that. Put the duct tape on there, and then
Mhm.
That's what I should have done with all the Wentz jerseys, but now I got to get rid of all the Brown jerseys.
oh man, why do you have Browns jerseys?
No, AJ Brown jerseys.
Oh,
I would have taken the Wentz 11, put them on for AJ Brown, but now I got to get rid of the Brown.
Yeah, Brown don't like your team. All right,
I don't like my team.
all right. Hey, this has got really depressing. So is that everything for coaching news? That is kind of underrated news, though. Now that you said that, Bieniemy going back to the Chiefs, that was their missing piece. I feel.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how well. We always take for granted how quickly guys can come back from ACL injuries nowadays. We'll see how Mahomes comes back, and a big part of his game is being as mobile as he is and being able to throw from all those platforms. Is that going to be hindered at all?
When I googled it, it said 6 months. So
6 weeks.
You just ask Adrian Peterson.
They'll do us ready in 6 weeks.
Yeah.
I saw Carson Wentz go through ACL rehab, and boy, that was rough.
Yeah.
He was never the same. So Mahomes is 30 now. It feels weird, but he is in his 30s.
Yeah.
I think Josh Allen's there too now. Lamar's getting close.
Well, I think he's the same age as me. That's always been a thing. I was like, man, I gotta catch up to.
It's always been.
Mahomes. It's
Oh,
always been a
Jalen's
thing.
2 years younger than me. That doesn't feel real. He feels at least 10 years older than me.
Yeah. Patrick Mahomes, I've always compared my life to him ever since he's gotten in the NFL. I was like, man, we're the same age and he's doing that, but it's all right.
You guys are basically doing the same thing in each of your guys' professions. So
exactly.
Yeah.
Boy,
That's what I'm
you might as well just come out and say you hate your wife.
Is that what he did?
Have you seen his wife?
I have, and I would.
Jordan gets it. J-Bone gets it.
Yeah. Well, his wife is annoying. His brother's annoying. And
Well, I forgot about his brother. They've been doing some great work on him. I forgot about that name.
yeah, they just put him away, locked him in a wherever Jordan gets locked during NFL games, and just made sure that
don't let him do it to me.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Don't let him do it to me.
Oh man. Yeah, he was a TikTok dancer and all that. So, but hey, if that's all we got for coaching news, then
This segment brought to you by the Catholic Church.
yes, here it is.
Hey, that'd be a good sponsor.
Yeah. Get a touch of love.
Got a lot of money.
All right.
At least we get to watch your cat lick itself over there. So let's
Is she doing that? Where is she?
Yep, yep, over there. I can see it from here.
let's get a close up view. Yep. Oh, it's getting right in there.
Yes. Man. Zach, I love the 70s decor. Oh, she got caught up.
What? I can do it myself.
Oh man. Hey,
One less thing I have to do.
absolutely.
What the?
Oh yeah. There's a song, it says it's like people call me nasty, it's because I eat the cat. But I forgot who it was by. I remember singing it when I was a kid because I didn't know really what it meant. And my mom was like, "What the fuck did you just say? Do you know what you just said?" I was like, "Eat the cat." Like, don't ever say that shit again. I was like, "All right."
I would have laughed at that, man, but I got lost in like the paragraph on your hat. I forgot about it. I see it again now.
Jacobson and Sons, small engine
repair and welding services.
They got the small hands.
Dog,
They got
the
the
worst
hands
marketing,
for the-
the worst marketing department I've ever seen in my life. Just
got
10
the-
words, throw them on there.
Which words?
Dog, if you don't get a sponsorship from this dude, I swear to God.
I did. I gained a subscriber. I got some Nicaraguan rum and Coke.
Famous Nicaraguan rum and Coke.
Exactly. So hey, this is Underground Sports Talk.
Mercifully coming to an end.
Yes.
Go Pack Go.
Go Pack Go.
Go Birds.
No. All right, fine. I'll keep that in there.